tick and tock, 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 tick and talking, tick and talking. Hello. How are you doing this fine Thursday? As you can see, there is something going on. I think that is because we defeated Robio, King of Puppets. Master of Puppets pulling our strings. Taking our lives and smashing our dreams. So yeah, last time we were exploring around the arcade. There is that one spot I need to examine in the arcade with all the corruption plants just spewing their bullshit everywhere. Now guys, know we just loaded in, but anything in storage I can actually pull out? I think the best way would be to just go down through the thing. Was it this way that I wanted to go through? Yes. Oh! Plants respawn. Good to know. Fucking hell. Spear of Honor Blade. Well, that was something. Okay. Spear of Honor. Luxurious blade used by the bastards. An elaborate pattern engraved on the angled blade. They were abandoned by their families, but they couldn't abandon their pride. Clutching nothing but their honor, the bastards charged forward, spears in hand. Honor nothing. This was all the bastards who were both aristocrats and stalkers had left. God damn it. Seems about the same to me. Anywho, back to the gallery. At last you missed the butterfly. Well... Okay. That was from the way we came in. That's for everything outside. Now do we go forward? Forward has the least imposing looking people, so forward we shall go. Fuck you. Urgent repair tool. Funny. So that's just a way down. Okay. Crescent moons. Oh. Are you going to get behind Bush Flag or these things? I don't think so. Once they introduce the possibility, you always gotta have a check. Actually, these are puppets now, so... Good sir. Can I interest you in a duel? Gotta check your angles. Double shield and 3 jugglers. That's nasty, game. Played nice, played safe. Wish I could like rev the saw. Please tell me he's one of the puppets that doesn't respawn. Huh. Modify +4. Overwhelming strength is dominant in combat. The memories of Victor, the man who stood at the pinnacle of all life, were worth imprinting on an amulet. Quartz. We love quartz. Actually, now I do have a question. It does sound like double shield does respawn. Okay. Well, this is shite, ain't it?
What's going on?
Did I hear someone talking? Now how the well,
What's going on? I get the puppets, but what are the monsters doing here?
ma'am?
Don't come any closer. Oh, you're not one of them. Are you here to save me? Those grand exhibition jerks are not to be messed with. Especially after they took that drug. Then there are those biological experiments. Oh, how horrid. I can't reveal everything, but suffice it to say that I can escape on my own if you clear the way a bit. Please, wipe out all those mongrels. Please, it'll be easier to breathe once that horrid Victor's been taken out. Once you're done, I'll see you at the hotel.
Okay, so you want me to take out Victor? Now how am I supposed to take this out? enemies never respawn, sir. Enemies in rafters are one thing. Having double shield bastards on rafters, along with jugglers throwing bombs, that's just evil. Evil. I suppose that's... Oh. I was about to say, where am I supposed to go? Resurrected Champion Victor has returned, Circus said. The man who stood at the pinnacle of life, Champion Victor, has returned. Do you remember the great wrestler Victor? The Hercules of Krot, the man who never backed down, who even when pit against a lion and a bear. The veteran warrior who painted the circus with cheer and applause. Victor is coming back to us. Victor's incurable illness that came suddenly a few years ago saddened all Krot's citizens. Everyone learned that he's human after all, and fate can't be avoided. With the help of the alchemist and medical science, Champion Victor is back from the dead. The illness can't bother him anymore. The steel-like will and supreme power that defy fate. The world's strongest man, Champion Victor, is coming back to us. His big return match is none other than an automated puppet. This coming full moon witnessed what is sure to be a legendary moment in the man who stood at the pinnacle, besting even a machine. Only a few slots left. Hurry and buy your tickets now. Because that's never gone wrong before. Are you about to come to life, puppet? Okay. Get me out of here, get me out of here! Hello? Swing? See, I was okay when you two were coming at me because I was like, oh, I'll take care of you, then I'll go down and trigger him. Nope. Are you gonna come to life? You alive?
Another fine day in the city of Krat. But I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? Ah. If your goal is to study the human condition, there's no better way than my riddle position. You know how it is. It's time for a quiz. Today's riddle might have you over the barrel. But get this one wrong and you will be in peril. So, answer correctly or tango with danger. But when you quiz with the king, danger's no stranger. Now, listen closely and heed the king's speech, or the answer to this one will stay out of reach. Think about this. Whatever it takes. What cannot be used before it breaks? Correct! You were once such a fool, yet you've gotten so clever. I'm as happy as a parent. In this city, there are those who wish to crack the shell and be reborn. How about you? Can you awaken and break free of the shell that is your puppet's body? Oh, it's a frightfully difficult question, huh? So, I'll reward you with a hint. At the Grand Exhibition, you now must behold all 10 fingertips of the Woman of Cold. Look close before she escapes your notice. Then I'm done with you. Mostly.
Ten fingerprints of the woman who gone cold. The fuck are you? Sir? You're no puppet, but you ain't no carcass, I don't think. Trinity key. Thankfully I know where the next Trinity door is. Whomst the fuck are you? So I came from this way. So we got stairs here and exhibition thing there. Calm your breathing. Jesus. Door. Saintless Mercy statue key. That looks like a mini boss arena. Has to be another shortcut near soon. Order of Crowd report. No one knows where the inorganic cluster structure called Crowd sunk its roots in Krod. The first document record is 600 years ago when there was a ground collapse in the west of Krod. The people who collected the bodies of the farmers and mules who died found unknown minerals and ruins at the bottom of the pit, but they didn't know their value at the time. After the alchemists of the Isle settled down, this devil's pit, known as the Relic of Trismegistos, was revealed to be an ergo mine of tremendous value. Until then, Crowd was deemed a mere stalagmite with ergo components, so it was nothing special. Unlike ergo, it didn't have power. It's difficult to process and absorbs precious ergo spores, so it was more of a hassle. However, after the spread of the petrification disease, things suddenly changed when Crowd grew exponentially to be a threat to the foundation of the city. Even now, Crowd is growing. It's early to hypothesize, but I wonder if Crowd is some mineral life that consumes ergo. How else can we explain that abnormal growth? Or a ruin's defense device that reacts to abnormalities? Maybe. The ruins were veiled in secrecy for too long. We still don't know much about the cursed ruins. Crowd is still growing. We need a solution. Maybe these guys are trying to use my acid on? What mini boss is here? What's the best way to get back there? Because I was trying to find, like, maybe that ladder, but I didn't find it. I can think of is go here. Okay, so that drill man doesn't respawn. Fine. There, store person's up there. Please tell me he doesn't come back. I do believe this is where... Yep, I can see the thing in the back. that is Victor's place. Do I want to try? I mean, I have 6 healing. Full thing. You know what? I'll give it a whirl. I'll go to the washroom first, but I'll be right back. Okay, I returned. So I was correct in my thinking that the humans are weak to the acid damage. Or apparently just has blue blood and it's weak to fire. So you must be Victor, hmm? Also, if I die here, I'll just go and do the Trinity door and do some upgrades.
Welcome to my grave. This is where evolution becomes real. Feel me. I am Victor, the champion. isn't the truth!
Ow. He's bald.
The new world belongs to us!
I dodged. I blocked that on my mom. Oh, I just blocked that. Move, Spectre! Move, Spectre! You bastard, Spectre! Goddamn Spectre. I swear if I lost because he did move when I knocked him down.
Why be humble? I am evolved! A better man!
I'm surprised you defeated Victor. Geppetto's creations are truly marvelous. Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Simon Manus, a leader among alchemists. I've known your father for a long time. We used to be colleagues, you know. Geppetto didn't understand that the petrification disease can strengthen humankind. Locked into conventional thinking, I'm afraid. But even he can't stop such a magnificent discovery. It's the door to a new world. You've seen this place with your own eyes. Truly inspiring, is it not? What do you suppose our cure has created here? I have to admit some surprise. I didn't expect you to be as rational as we are. I'm impressed, even if it's a lie. I'm sorry I underestimated you for being a puppet. You're open-minded enough to hear the truth about the petrification disease. The disease does not signify death. It's the process of purifying a person's essence. A purified human who overcomes the petrification disease will gain a strengthened body and a mind free of lies. The essence is ergo. Yes, the ergo you use as your power was once a human being. Our undertaking is to help others experience this purification through this elixir. Truly, it's an honor. Ergo's power can do even more. In the hands of the Awakened, its abilities are limitless. We already have the means to control that power. Power beyond your imagination. So while you wallow in a pathetic past, we step forward into humanity's future on the Isle of Alchemists. You're welcome to come to the island and witness our triumph firsthand. Or perhaps you'll make a futile effort to stop us. Maybe the Saintess statue can help you. In any case, good luck. Standing against evolution must be exhausting. Not to mention demoralizing. Keep your chin up, puppet, and I'll see you soon. No one can say that Simon Manus, leader of the alchemists, isn't hospitable.
Is this the way back? Yes. Let's see what's in the statue room. I'm getting all turned about, mixed up. Grunkle Baptist Doodle. Wavelengths connect the minds and ergo hearts that transplant fullness where lies cannot exist. Is that the true new world or a forced prison? Maybe I won't be able to think free, laughing in my head or running away. can do a system reset using the Saintess of Mercy statue. Gold coin fruit can be consumed to reset your level, but you gain Legion arm.
Sorry to startle you. It seems that the power of the listener within me, the power to hear Ergo, is getting stronger. It's powerful enough to send not only my voice, but even illusions. Maybe it's because of the power of this Saintess statue. I came to you because I wanted to tell you about Simon. The terrible things he does. I should have told you about Simon earlier. But it's the sort of thing you have to see to believe. He is the most dangerous man in Krat. He spreads mayhem and death for a delusion he calls evolution. Simon wants to evolve a new world in Krat. A horrible future, even worse than the disasters we already face. That's why I woke you up. If you can't save Krat from Simon, no one can. Find the Isle of Alchemists. Someone must know how to get there. I will help as much as I can, of course. Please, save Krat.
Oh, this device must be powered by gold coin fruit.
Whatever choice you make, I shall wait for you. That is why I'm a listener. To bear witness. I've always wondered why I'm a listener. Why this power came to me, in this time and place. But now I understand. Ergo reached out, wanting someone to hear it was once human. Or maybe it wanted someone to remember it. Perhaps a god or an angel. Who knows? But the alchemists have tainted everything. The gold coin tree is a pathetic creature they created from the listeners. Like many of their creations, it's tragic, but useful. You can control Ergo with gold coin fruits. The sad tears of those who became trees. If they get the chance, the alchemists might force me to make such a tree of them. Or something even more tragic. Don't let the sacrifice of the alchemists' victims be in vain. With the fruit, they lend their strength to you. Collect gold coin fruits, and let the Saintess statue inspire you to victory. You honor their sacrifice, their grief, and tears. Petrification disease, puppet frenzy, and carcass monsters don't happen by chance. They're all related to Ergo. Ergo is the essence of life, made from the petrification disease. It contains the memories and distilled lifespan of the victim. That's why puppets sometimes awaken their old selves, or describe someone else's memories. Simon coveted Ergo's power, and he noticed that the process of curing the petrification disease could also create enhanced humans. Krat became a city of monsters and petrification disease because of Simon's terrible experiments. The king of puppets tried to stop Simon, but he didn't do well either. Now, our only hope is you. Save Krat from this nightmare.
Okay. Victor had once been praised for standing at the pinnacle of all living beings. When he recovered his dwindling strength, he swore absolute fealty to the alchemists. now we go to give this to Le Fantidor. Performance of the day. The greatest thing on Cries Rise is a shame she can't sing because her tongue was cut out. They pass through the door. It's time to understand the true meaning of the three pillars. No, it's fire rejection rate, electric buzz.
I'm afraid you saw my bad side at the Grand Exhibition. I was able to escape, thanks to you. I didn't mean to be ungrateful. I'm a soldier from outside Krat. They sent us in pairs to investigate. I got trapped by the blockade and separated from my partner. I don't think the puppets are the only things at play here. Can I stay with you until I get in touch with my partner? I get the puppets, but what are the monsters doing here? What is happening to Krat? I get the puppets.
Lady Antonia has heard about the Grand Exhibition. She realizes their cure is meaningless. Her illness has worsened. Perhaps because she lost hope. I fear we might lose her soon. Lady Antonia cautions against it, to be sure. But I still believe the gold coin fruit is our last hope. I have heard about an alchemist who knows how to use that most miraculous of medicines. Please find a way. This is a supply box. I shall open it. No matter what they serve in her, welcome to her.
Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright, just dance with me all through the night, turn it out, close to you.
People have no thanks for...
Cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby.
The cat lets me to pet him now.
I feel good. Just walk your step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you.
At the House of Vanya.
I hear there is a new guest at the hotel, and that you had a little something to do with that. I just find saving people is its own reward. I certainly don't need the money. Even strangers. Everyone deserves some help now and then. If we who live through times like this don't live the best lives we can, we dishonor the memories of all we have lost. In a way, I envy the dead. They don't have to know what it's like to remember that they're gone. Ha! And here I go again. Blah, 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 and who cares, huh? Now, let's get out there and save my... that is, our city. Ah, the Grand Covenant. You're not asking much, are you? Very well. Geppetto himself created it, and I... God help me, I made it work. It's in every puppet, a sort of conscience. And in theory, it should have prevented anything like the puppet frenzy ever happening. It's because we don't truly understand Ergo. At least, that's my view. Sometimes Ergo-driven puppets gain what we call awakened egos. Individuality, more or less. Which is a dangerous thing if someone's not ready to handle it. Though that is rare. Or used to be. Hence, the Grand Covenant. Humanity's safety net. But it did not work. The puppet frenzy happened anyway. And I still don't know how. So, the King of Puppets, how did he get around the Covenant, I wonder? He used the Ergo wavelengths, but what did he do to their consciences? However, it's a different story when a single puppet cracks the safety device of so many puppets. Does the Grand Covenant break when their ego awakens? Or did someone cause the frenzy after lifting the Grand Covenant? If it's the former, the King of Puppets is the culprit. If it's the latter, the King of Puppets is a means to an end. I am but a simple, brilliant genius and a man about town. I do not pretend to be otherwise. That is why I'm asking you to solve this. Everything depends on what you do now and your choices.
Will you do, me a favor? For once, it's not difficult or dangerous. Just give this to Alidoro. I'd give it to him myself, but he's in the Barren Swamp now. You'll understand the significance of this gift. I know. Just do this for me, and I'll be grateful.
Four-fingered glove. A gift of me by Eugene Feraldaro. Unique on its 4 fingers. Eugene vividly remembered the slug which saved her from the workshop tower right before she starved to death. She prepared a thoughtful gift to thank him for his heartbreaking sacrifice.
I know my way around.
Écoute mon cœur, je t'attendrai même si j'ai mal au cœur pour que tu puisses entendre ma petite voix. Je t'attendrai, je t'attendrai.
You don't remember. Ask me about Ares. The barren swamp was originally vacant, useless land. It became a massive dumping ground when the factory started disposing of puppets. The polluted groundwater spawned strange creatures. Perhaps similar to the ones in the cathedral. Definitely worth an investigation. And rumors whisper of rare treasure in a monster's nest. Why don't you go look for it, son? Krat Central Station. Yes, it's where you woke up. There used to be a workshop near the station. However, the puppets destroyed it when they attacked. Many of the puppets have moved on, but now strange monsters lurk nearby. Be careful if you go back. You're precious to me. People call them the Alchemists of the Isle. Their headquarters must be on an island across the sea, but it's not on any charts. I remember tales of an underground dock in Krat, where the alchemists would embark. That's all I know.
Thank you, Papa. That's well, I can talk to the guy. I think I have to talk to the guy in the back. The alchemist for the golden fruit.
How's the cure for the petrification disease coming along? Glad you asked. It's going well, thanks to you. Sadly, it cannot cure everyone completely. Victims who have progressed too far have already lost organ function. Even if we eliminate the petrification disease, They won't last. Are you sure? I leave the choice to you. I'll make the cure if you give me one.
The prototype cure may be provided for the golden fruit. They say can be given to someone to restore.
Stalker, please. The cure isn't exactly stable. Give it to the patient as soon as possible.
I believed in you, and my belief has been the possibility of imminent death, though. I cannot. Yes. I said thank you so much. I will administer the medicine. No matter what fate brings, serving Helcom.
People have no thanks for keeping.
Isle of Alchemists. According to the guide, Venini visited that place. That's something, I guess.
Fox, cat, how you doing?
Ciao, Bello. It seems you and I share a strong connection.
Talking to an alchemist is like talking to a brick wall. That's also an alchemist.
Brother, you should say hello to your friend. But it is true that we are in something of a bind. We're going to need to consult with our old friend.
You got that right, sister. Our pal is sure to help us. We didn't behave that badly at his last shindig. I hope.
A moment, please. My young brother here is slowly but surely losing his very sight, his windows to the world, to a terrible, slow-working illness. That is why I seek the gold coin fruit. It's said to work miracles. The alchemists give us just enough to keep him going, but not enough to cure, and never what they promised. We can't rely on those crucible-kissing wizards. Please, don't make me beg. He needs this. Besides, for a fellow who raided the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's den and—
Please! The gold coin fruit is the only—
Please! The gold coin— We knew you were a true friend. And generous.
That's right. I liked you from the start, you know? Just had a feeling. If you felt otherwise, that wasn't me.
Ignore this one. When he gets excited or just feels happy, he gets chatty. But he really is grateful. We both are. On that note, I hate to borrow and run, but we have another request from the alchemist to take care of, so I won't ever forget your kindness. Now go.
Queoxtic? If you stop dreaming, your heart will stop too, so I will confront it. The story of the night desperately seeking the truth, even illusions created by the devil.
I never forget a friend.
Wow! You need me? I was surprised when the bell rang. The Isle of Alchemists, you say? And monsters. This is a nightmare. I'm living my own nightmare. Puppets and alchemists forget it. It is island. A place hidden from the world. But even if we could find it, how to get there? What about... I don't know if it even works anymore. But one still requires fuel, needs must when the devil drives. There could still be a way. A dangerous but marvelous mode of transportation. But it won't work without a golden ergo. My research, well, Pulcinella did a lot of the heavy lifting, has led me to believe you can find one deep within the barren swamp. It's also led me to believe it is guarded by actual monsters. No, I'm not going to tell you the details yet. Not until we have that golden ergo. It's just not worth getting our hopes up, compagno.
Oh, the swamp. To the swamp, swamp. Evening after the rain. What a charming location. Venigni Kratz Landmark Guide for this issue of Venigni's Guide. We like to introduce a special place different from our previously featured attractions. And we don't mean special in a good way. Of course, it may cater to a few people of particular tastes, but if you're an adventurer who wants to know all about Krat, it's worth learning about its shadows. In that case, the Barren Swamp is the area that showcases Krat's shadows well. The Barren Swamp is where scrapped puppets are discarded. Because it's composed of swamps and ravines, it wasn't part of the city's development. In the past, it was briefly a coal mine, but it was soon forgotten because of the Ergo discovery. Later, a few shrewd factory businessmen concerned about scrapping puppets began disposing them illegally here. It turned the swamp into what it is now, a swamp full of discarded puppets and corrupted animals. It's Krat's grave itself. Luckily, the city announced that they'll turn the Barren Swamp into a park with the exhibition just around the corner. So we're seeing some hope there. It's a living grave of hell. How about seeing this kind of place with your own eyes before anything's developed? Good or bad, an experience is an experience. 2 out of 2.5 stars. Starting with this one, I see crop shops, long boots are a must. And with that, it's that time of day where I go, oh, need to find Pup Boy. Where I go walk the dog, show. Wabam.
It's...
Gotta wait for it to load. The music, you know how it goes. Okay. Ta-ta.
Il y a bien des choses en spécial.
C'est pas en spécial, c'est les bas prix de tous les jours de Walmart.
Tous les jours?
Tous les jours.
Demain?
Tous les jours.
Semaine prochaine?
Tous les jours.
CIBC is a founding partner of the Toronto Tempo and proud to champion every ambition.
I returned, which means you returned. To the puppets.
This place is... Okay, there's no easy way to say this, but it's a puppet graveyard. Humans call it an illegal dumping site. The city tried to stop it, but eventually had much bigger concerns. If the Grand Exhibition's horrific solution spread this far too, it's just too terrible to think about. Oh, why am I thinking about it?
Well, this place seems a bit gloomy. At least it stopped raining. So there is that. Will you burn out? Hee hee. Oh dear. Right against shock, I'm guessing. Ow, ow, ow! Rude. Every time. Oh. It's you. Despite everything. Are you fucking mute to my thing now? Oh, fool you! He took all my pulses, and now I'm gonna starve. That actually seems to be the way to go. Huh. A gun or a sword? Your gun. Your sword. Can I get a shortcut? Pretty please. That'll work. I mean, might as well keep going up this tower, since I'm here. Since I'm pretty sure this doesn't really connect anywhere else. You're a problem, aren't you? Recharge amulet. Constantly restores HP. That does sound neat. I don't really lose or gain anything from just going down here and popping a quick squat.
Those damn alchemists. The terms of the bargain, almost intolerable. Well, it's not like I care about those hotel people anyway. But there are limits. How do you do? It's quite odd that we should meet in a place like this. Oh, don't pretend surprised that I got here before you. After all, I can elude the darkest monsters, the loftiest beings. In fairness, I do benefit from your prowess as well. I shall tell you something, since we're nearly peers. They say a terrible monster lives on the cliff at the end of the swamp. It behaves like a crow, gathering shiny things. I have absconded with treasures from its lair. Rare parts and weapons, worthy of a hero. That catch your interest? If you're hunting ergo monsters, you might put that friendly tip to use. You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy prey. Show that you're a worthy hunter.
Frozen Feast. An ergo crystal sword made by an alchemist. The untreated blade chips away with each impact, but when it stabilizes, it restores itself as if turning back time. The crystal that kept falling off the sword, no matter how much the alchemist worked on it, miraculously restored, as if it was biding its time. The God of Arm. Arm of God amulet. Temporarily increases physical damage upon a successful attack. The alchemists had found the Arm of God, tried to gauge potential power using puppets. The Arm of God was certainly strong, but required massive power to sustain it.
What's this? A gift for a rescuer. From a technician girl. I don't remember. I've saved so many of the common people. Anyway, thank her, I suppose. Oh. Oh dear. These gloves are a mess. They don't even fit. Is this a practical joke? My God, I never did like that girl. She's just like him. Oh, never mind. I thought you had better taste than this. How disappointing. Get these rags out of my sight.
You're a worthy hunter.
Hmm. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that was bullshit. wonder, does the cannon stay dead after you kill it? 5 puppets axe blade. A bulky blade, a blade of a bulky axe made from discarded puppet arms. Each arm fixed in place with wire, and the end result is decidedly grotesque. All show those hunks of scrap, not what true fear looks like. The nightmarish axe that the stalkers created caused even puppets to scream. It is said to have been decorated the arm of the first puppet hunted. A fierce grudge can sometimes give birth to horrifying creations. The twitching arm's axe was a sight to behold. The green monster's clever than you think. It likes to collect puppets' bodies but for what? Okay. Now I can safely look around in peace. Why do you do so much damage? You're a headless hunk of fuck. Cannon does stay gone. Good. The bigger puppets don't deal as much damage in one hit as those fucks do.
coexist. Other puppets like me not bound by the Grand Covenant. I thought I was forever alone. Without the Covenant, my kind hates me. Monsters, humans, puppets. They all hate me. But I want to be friends with humans. If I learn how to feel, would that be possible? If you tell... Hello, my only friend. I see now how scary losing someone can be. I may not be able to cry, but I hope I can comfort others now. Thank you. Hello, my only friend. Clapping is the mimicry of a joyful heart. It's good to feel alive. Thanks. Hello, my own.
I wonder, do I have to do quest lines to get that puppet? I wonder.
Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright.
We have a new song to play.
Oh, it's you. Come here. I've been in such a good mood all day. I have a feeling I'll be in better shape in no time. And you better not underestimate me just because I'm not as spry as I used to be. I know you and Polendina are up to something. Still, I haven't felt this happy in a while. Only kind people can give others this sort of happiness. I hope people have no thanks for keeping.
No matter what fate brings, serving her can...
Hey, about my... Even the Union's advancement test didn't make me this nervous. All right, I'm ready. Did the gloves make Ali... What? His fingers are fine? That can't be right. And no, I'm not being precious about my work. When the workshop tower collapsed, the Hound lost a finger saving me. Something to puzzle over. In any case, thanks for doing your part. You have a moment? I know I sound obsessed, but when the workshop tower collapsed, he saved me.
Hello, Brooke. Doing well.
We could have starved to death trapped under the rubble. If it wasn't for Alidoro's sacrifice back then, I don't want to think about that's why it's so puzzling. It's not like his finger could grow back. Could you find out more about Alidoro for me? If I called it surveillance, would that be too cruel? In any case, we need to watch out. You be careful. I know my way around.
Not too long, I'd say.
The House of... I always...
Those devils never break out of their greatest hands. So I will find another song, another falsely
So far, I'd say Romeo is the hardest boss fight. Why, thank you.
You don't remember. Ask me about it.
Why, thank you, bro.
Whatever choice you make.
Not sure. Haven't been too surprised so far. Alright, Puppet Man. Okay, so I just need to wait until I find more stuff for him. Multiplayer? Probably the same. Wait, Dark Souls would work it. I'm all... Is there even anything back here? Mostly story driven. Fancy Panini collection. Where the hell do I go? Maybe. bitch of a cannon. Experiment report of Order Test Subject 890. Status report: the most successful case of the prototype elixir injection experiments. 3 patients suffering from the petrification disease who got the elixir injected at the same time died. Right up until their deaths, they experienced painful necrosis and skin rupture, seizures and convulsions, and crystalline metastasis throughout the body. Ultimately, they became mutations known as carcasses. Number 890 was able to suppress neutralization side effects and has been stable for 56 hours so far. Just the dissociative amnesia, seizures, aggressive urges, and hallucinations found in typical petrification disease victims. Personal opinion. I am conformed to the Order's proposal to take a stalker with verified physical abilities, as a sample was very effective. The sample extracted from number 890 is estimated to help the elixir development in its next steps. Sister Ardenia, who will receive the next baptism, is expected to fulfill the Order's wishes. Awaken, evolve, ascend. We, the Reborners, will be prepared for the birth of God. Oh. So this is where you were found. So, how's it going, sir?
Ah, this must be quite an urgent patient to seek out my humble abode. You are still breathing. I must trust me. It's better this way. 'Tis far nobler to die as a human. And if you're not alive, then you must be dead. That's just logic. Judgment as a doctor. All should end while they're still humans. What was her name? I don't recall. remember now. My Madalena.
I do not have a Discord, no. The mask worn by the Owl Doctor. It is the mask of one who has a name up until his final moments, but was forgotten in the end. The alchemist's merciless experience pushed him to his limit. In his brain, he denied reality and escaped into delusion. I do have a Twitter, yes. Ow. You can just look on Twitter and find Lost Malice there. It's basically the same name for everywhere. They've taken over the post. Beware the rocks when entering the vein. Hello, good sir. Sure. Oh, Stargazer locked just beyond my sight. I wish I may, I wish I might. On the stars I see tonight. It cannot be worth the risk doing that. Getting some real village vibes from this place. You may get up now. Do I sit? Nah. No. You bitch. I said not to sit, and the game immediately mocked me for my hubris. I mean, I'm right there. Sure thing. Now, how the Watson. Oh. Oh, we're just rolling spheres down non-stop, are we? Ow. What? Well then. before we go on, I'll be right back. have returned. Sorry about that. I do not care, butterfly. It's a bear. I disagree, I was out of range. So what were you guarding, Sir Bear? Arch Disruption cartridge. Nice try, sir. Did you really think I wouldn't notice her laying in the corner like that? City Longspear Blade. A spear blade fashioned in a hurry from a broken fence. The long spear that the people made in haste was crude but efficient. The artist Bartison remarked that it was a work of art that represented the city of Krat. Short on weapons, the citizens quickly start to make weapons out of city property. It was like a mini diorama of Krat. grabbing me, you... Increases max stamina. A workshop craftsman with interest in running entered a puppet into a marathon. Obviously the puppet did not win any medals. Bitch. I mean... Oh, right. Man, might as well.
At the House of Master Vanini's collection box, patrons of prestige can always count on seeing a bit more than the average customer. I am talking about you, sir. At the House of...
Spill me all through the night. Turn it out. Close to you. I feel good. 'Cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby.
Whatever choice.
Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good.
Right, I don't think I want to... well, maybe I'll... well, we'll see. I kind of want to enter really because my headphones that I use on my phone need a charge. It's a good thing that giant puppet doesn't come back right. Good. Because surely something that drops an amulet wouldn't respawn. I mean, since I'm here. I've asked before and I shall ask again, what is with those white puppets that have so much more poise than every other kind? Can you please come over to dry land? A little bit more, a little bit more. Oh crap. Nowhere near close enough. finally cleared out this one area. The fuck?
Whoa! An earthquake! That came from the direction of Krat Central Station. Oh, this could be bad, pal. Really, really bad.
Hello?
There must be some way to open this. Hey, are you a treasure hunter too? Strange to me, someone in my line of work. I know how this looks, but I'm not a thief or anything. I am on a serious expedition. You wouldn't happen to know a treasure hunter named Alidoro, would you? I'm a big fan. I plan my expeditions to follow Alidoro's traces, but this lock has me at a dead end. And I so wanted to explore the Hermit's Cave. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back by, say hello. Maybe I'll get this place open. Life is short, and life in Krat is shorter. I reckon I should cherish what time I've got. All I can do is keep plugging away. You never heard of Alidoro? He's a treasure hunter and one of the best. And unlike a lot of the riffraff in Krat, he's not a thief. He's a pro who excavates antiquities methodically. And professionalism is important when you're talking about Ergo. Just mention Ergo, and everyone cares about the history behind the ruins. That's why Alidoro has the reputation he does. The quality of his information and the condition of the antiquities are on another level. I know there are rumors about Alidoro lately, but I know jealousy when I hear it. The rumors? Well, for starters, they're nonsense. Alidoro is the last person you'd suspect of crimes like fraud and theft and assault. It's crazy. I've even seen a wanted poster of him. Those alchemists must be behind it. Those guys act like they own the ruins, and they don't want treasure hunters to earn an honest living. I mean, come on. We're talking about the Alidoro who saved all those lives in the workshop tower rubble. So, no, I don't believe a word of it. Ugh. Would you get a load of this? I grabbed it as a souvenir, but it's just malicious propaganda. You take it. Life is short. All I can do is... My treasure? Well, this is what I've got so far. It's a cryptic vessel. A sort of cipher device, but I don't know how it works. I think it's a clue to some stolen goods. I found it between the corpses of 2 thieves who died fighting over it. You know what they say, no honor among thieves. But I can't make it. Life is short. All I can do is...
Sentry's notebook. Why in the world is that thing even here in Krat? I thought they were joking when the city dispatched me just to catch the monster. I figured why a broken puppet or a bear with the petrification disease. That green thing is huge. What on earth did it eat to stop to grow so big? I don't think it's the waste problem. I've observed that it obsessively protects its nest and likes to bring its toys there. The puppet bodies aren't used just as toys. The thing sucks ergo from the scratched puppets before playing with what's left. It feeds on ergo, and that's why it grows so big. The whole area is a feast for it. I need to report this. Blasted bastard, screw you all. I think that green guy was made by the alchemist for sure. Or is there a mistake? How else can they ignore our backup requests like this? They're always like this. If something is unfavorable, they just ignore it. Why are they sending us here? Are we prey, not hunters? That guy is watching us more and more. He definitely knows we're here. He's looking at us like we're toys. Guard post was captured soon, lost control of Ballista, impossible to take back. I ask for forgiveness for all the sins of my life. The angel will guide us. So I think I'll do is I'll do the cryptic thing, and then I'll call it there.
I know my way around.
Close your eyes. Come to me.
I always welcome...
Feel
There you are. Now, just leave this to me. Done and done. You will find Venigni always seeks to rise to the challenge at hand.
close to you.
Orders. An old shack in the Tomb Slums in Mom District. Look for the Bleak Tree and Laundry line and enter the shack next to them.
Just no feeling of you. Give it
An agreement is attached for mutual trust. I keep hidden the stolen goods in the barren swamp and realize something. I'm never going to return if I keep going to the swamp. All I've known is life to feed, but I don't want to die now. So we're returning to our sweet home. Even if the Blackguard Brotherhood is making trouble, we were technically before them in the Mom District. In the slums, you follow the slum rules. First, we stolen goods to our old base. We may be dumb, but we're loyal, unlike the rich. Here's to a lifelong friendship.
make a group all night. Close your eyes. Come to me. Feel alright. Just come take me all through the night. Turn it out. Close to you. I feel good. 'Cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby.
How did you find this place? They sent you, didn't they? Those guys blabber about loyalty, but when the chips are down, they'll stab each other in the back. I don't know what's inside, and I don't really care. Take it with you and hurry. You got caught. Serves you right. Love watching people fall into a trap. Never gets old.
Unfortunately for you, good sir, I am, as they say, built different. Life amulet +1. You don't say. Well, that was more straightforward than the other one. So with that, we'll continue on tomorrow because I need to recharge my headphones. So I will see you then. A good day and goodbye.